Hello and welcome back to Newsroom Nigeria. This is where we give you hot, fresh, and sizzling news all day long. If this is your first time here, you have not subscribed to this channel, what are you doing? Please go ahead and subscribe. Hit the like button. Most importantly, click on the notification bell so that you'll be the first person to get notified whenever we upload a new video. The like button is really important. Click on it. Show support to this channel. Minister of the Federal Capital Territory Nyesom Wike might have begun to tighten his grip on People's Democratic Party (PDP) following Monday's resumption of duty by his ally, the embattled National Secretary Samuel Anyanwu. That was despite a meeting by PDP governors on Sunday night, which proposed a way forward for the party amid its internal crisis. Anyanwu, alongside acting national chairman of PDP, Ambassador Damagum, at the deadline on Monday, submitted the names of the party's candidates for the Anambra State governorship election slated to hold in November to the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC). In the letter dated May 7, 2025, with reference number PDP DOM-GF2, addressed to National Chairman of INEC Mahmood Yakubu, PDP listed Ezewan for Jude C as its governorship candidate in Anambra, with Honorable Okoye Francis Chikwudi as the running mate. The latest development followed an earlier advice by the INEC leadership to PDP executives, stating that it would not recognize any correspondence from the party if not authored by Anyanwu. The electoral body, this day learnt, has taken the step in view of the protracted leadership crisis in the party, followed by the Supreme Court verdict of March 21, which many considered ambiguous. However, the back and forth over the PDP National Secretary came to an end on March 21 when the Supreme Court annulled the sacking of Anyanwu and upheld the appeal court's judgment, which recognized him. Only the National Secretary can also summon a meeting of the party's National Executive Committee (NEC). The development clearly puts PDP in the grip of Wike, who could swing his influence to determine some of the critical decisions of the party preparatory to next elections. Apart from the National Chairman and Secretary, who is believed to be on Wike's side, many members of the National Working Committee (NWC) of the party and the Board of Trustees (BOT) members were believed to be sentimental to Wike's cause. Wike is clearly in control of PDP and would be able to decide the direction the party follows in the run-up to the next major elections. Some of the decisions likely to be taken ahead of the national convention of a party would include deciding which zone produces the presidential ticket of a party ahead of the 2027 general election. With Wike working with the APC government, whose prospective presidential candidate, Bola Tinubu, is from the south, the FCT minister would likely back the party to field a northerner in 2027 or southerner, depending on what works best for the incumbent. If PDP chooses its 2027 candidate from the north, where will it choose its candidates from in 2031, when APC would obviously go north after 8 years of the current government of a southerner? Without a doubt, the FCT minister might have taken charge in PDP and going forward will determine the fate of a party, at least for now, in the political equation of a country. Speaking with reporters in Abuja on Monday, the former Rivers State governor rejected claims that his interventions were tearing the PDP apart. He said he was only trying to prevent the opposition from sleepwalking into legal disaster. Wike stated, and I quote, "Tearing the party? No, I'm rebuilding it. Our constitution is clear. Only the national chairman or national secretary can sign documents sent to INEC. If that process is muddled, every candidate will represent is at risk." He also said, area council elections are coming. See, INEC will ask, who signed your list? If it's the wrong name, the courts would throw the list out. We've seen it happen before. Why repeat the same mistake? The minister also served notice that any upcoming National Executive Committee (NEC) meeting must be convened strictly by the recognized officers. He said, only the National Secretary can issue a valid NEC notice. If someone else signs, I will challenge it in court. That's not a threat, it's Supreme Court precedent. The PDP governors held an extraordinary meeting with major stakeholders present at the Bauchi State Governor's Lounge in Asokoro, Abuja. Some of the PDP governors in attendance include Ademola Adeleke, Osun, Dauda Lawal, Zamfara, Caleb Mutswang, Plateau, Bala Mohammed, Bauchi, Seyi Makinde, Oyo, Kefa Agbo, Taraba, and Peter Umba, Enugu. Former governors present were former Senate President Bukola Saraki, who was governor of Kwara State, Sam Egu of Ebonyi, Achike Udenwa, Imo, Leah Imoke of Cross River, Olagunsoye Oyinlola of Osun, Ahmed Mike Reef of Kaduna, Siriake Dixon of Bayelsa, and Ifeanyi Nwanyi of Enugu. Others were Okoye Ikpeazu Abia, Samuel Otom Benue, Adamo Muazu Bauchi, Idris Wada Kogi, Emmanuel Udom Akwa Ibom, Gabriel Suswan Benue, and Sule Lamido Jigawa. Damagum and the National Legal Advisor Kamaruddin Ajibade also attended, but Wike arrived at the meeting at 9:24 p.m., prompting an immediate commencement. After its deliberations, the party resolved to set up a committee chaired by Saraki to fathom the way forward for the party. This day gathered that Saraki committee was not a reconciliation committee, as it would contradict the National Reconciliation Committee led by Oyinlola. Saraki wrote on X, "I just left a meeting of the PDP Governors Forum, attended by its serving and former governors, at the Bauchi Governors Lounge. We had a fruitful deliberation on the party's present challenges and its future. The meeting was well attended as part of the decisions taken to chart a way forward. The meeting set up a 7-man committee charged with preparing for a rancor-free NEC meeting scheduled for May 27th and the forthcoming National Convention. The committee is headed by my humble self, and I will have the pleasure of working with my brothers, Dauda Lawal, Caleb Mutswang, and Peter Umba, governors of Zamfara, Plateau, Enugu states, respectively. Other members are Senator Siriake Dixon, Senator Ibrahim Dankwabo, and former governor of Abia State, Chief Okoye Ikpeazu. We hope to do our best in delivering on the assignments given to us. Label it PDP Strategy Committee on Way Forward." The PDP Board of Trustees inaugurated new members to broaden the board membership, known as the conscience of the party. Chairman of the BOT, Senator Adolphus Wabara, expressed confidence that in spite of the defections in the party, it would not die. Speaking when he inaugurated 39 new members of a BOT that included 22 from the states and 16 from the zones, Wabara said he was confident that the PDP would not die. According to him, "I am overwhelmed, and I am sure that my colleagues and friends here present are equally overwhelmed to see and witness that we still have these retinue of quality Nigerians in this great party speaks volumes. The Board of Trustees had always contended that PDP would not die. This is manifesting itself now. The God of PDP never sleeps and will never sleep. It is a great honor and privilege to stand before you today as we come together to witness the inauguration of new members from their respective states and zones to the Board of Trustees of our great party, the People's Democratic Party, in line with Section 321F and G of the party's constitution, as amended in 2027. This occasion is not only a celebration of a new beginning, but also reaffirmation of our collective commitment to the values and principles that define our party. Today, we are welcoming a distinguished group of individuals whose dedication, experience, and unwavering loyalty to the PDP have earned them a place on this prestigious board. Your appointment to the Board of Trustees is a call to service, a call to uphold the integrity, unity, and vision of our party as we continue to strive for a more prosperous and democratic Nigeria. As custodians of a party's conscience, the BOT plays a critical role in providing wise counsel, fostering stability, and ensuring that our decisions align with the core objectives of the PDP, Wabara stated. Charging the new BOT members on the tasks before them, he said, "Your role as members of the board is not only to guide and support the leadership of the party, but also to act as a stabilizing force in terms of challenges and uncertainties. Today's inauguration is particularly significant as we prepare to navigate the evolving political landscape and work tirelessly to restore the PDP as a foremost party in Nigeria. The task ahead is demanding, but with unity, determination, and unwavering commitment to the principles of democracy, we shall overcome." The Conference of Professionals in the PDP, CPE-PDP, has commended serving and former governors of the PDP on their efforts to salvage and stabilize the party, but urged that Senator Bukola Saraki-led committee to fast-track the expulsion of a minister of a Federal Capital Territory, FCT Abuja, Chief Nyesom Wike, from the party. The CP-PDP said in a statement by its chairman, Obinna Nwachukwu, that after due consideration of the outcome of the expanded stakeholders meeting of serving and former PDP governors in Abuja on Sunday, May 11, 2025, it insisted that the only way to sanitize, stabilize, and move the party forward was to expel Wike, who was serving in the APC administration, for his unrelenting outburst against PDP, its organs, and leadership. The statement said, "This is especially against the backdrop of renewed threats Wike on live television media chats today to drag the PDP to court over the party's internal processes ahead of a scheduled May 27, 2025 National Executive Committee NEC meeting. This is in addition to Chief Wike's unapologetic public declaration of working for the victory of the APC in the 2026 FCT Council election and the 2027 presidential election." The group stated that it was offensive for most members of the party to see Wike at the stakeholders meeting despite his damaging actions and utterances against PDP and its efforts to regain power in 2027. The conference urged that Saraki committee to assert the position of PDP members and check Wike's influence by fast-tracking his expulsion before the National Executive Committee NEC meeting. What are your thoughts? Let's have them in the comment section below. Thank you very much for listening and watching, guys. I'll see you all in my next video. Bye for now.